Hey guys, welcome back to the Twisted ADV channel. My name's Chris, and we're back in the shop to address a significant safety concern I have with my Jeep. If you're like me and you got like 37-inch tires or 38s, 40s, I don't know, steel bumpers, sliders, winch, coolers, a whole bunch of buddies in the Jeep while you're going down the trail, you might want to consider a big brake kit because those little bitty stock brakes just ain't gonna cut it. I tell you what, clinch factor every time. And it's not just for the trail. The other day some dude cut me off, boom, I couldn't slow down. It was like inches away. And it's just not worth it to me to have that kind of a concern or an issue, or possibly even cause damage to somebody, myself, or the Jeep unnecessarily. But let's go ahead and get started on the Jeep and start tearing this thing down. And I'll give you a quick look on what our stock brake performance is. I'm getting a lot of grinding. I think I have a stuck caliper on the rear driver's side, so it's grinding like crazy and chewing in the metal. It's not good. So we'll go ahead and do a quick test, show you what my stopping power is with the stock brakes, and then we'll do, after we do the install and we go through the braking procedures, then we'll do a test to show you how well it performs. All right, come on, let's go check this thing out, break it in. All right, so the goal is going to be to drive about 50 miles an hour, see if we can do a quick stop, get the measurement, and then we'll see what it does with the Powerstop. All right, so that was second test. Gotta be a little more consistent on the front end of it, but fairly consistent. Well, what a day to be back in the shop. All right, so now that we got the Jeep all lifted and ready to go, it's time to get started on taking off the rotor, the brake caliper, and installing new stuff. And so now we're gonna do our brake test. Now, the last time that we were here, I would speed up to 50 miles an hour, I would cross a street pole, and then I would brake it down as hard as I could. And see where it would end. What can you ask for? It's awesome. Forty-two. First mark, second mark on the original brakes. Powerstop. All that glory. All that real estate. I don't know, guys. That's amazing. All right, that's 42 feet of possibly hitting a bus or an old lady that's crossing the road, or 42 feet that I can stop a little sooner before I go off the edge of a cliff or that I'm going downhill. There is a slight downgrade on this as well, so I'm not on completely flat ground here, so there is a little weight that's pushing forward. But golly, guys, I mean, that's a significant. You could probably fit 4 car lengths in between there, and that's you coming to a complete stop from 50 miles an hour. That's a kid running out to get a ball or something, you know what I mean? So, bar none, probably the safest, best upgrade I've done to the Jeep. It combats all the extra weight that I've added to it with the bumpers and the winch and the wheels and all that stuff. You can't go wrong adding some beefier brakes, those larger rotors and those pads. They're quiet, they don't squeak. They've been great so far. I'm totally impressed with the initial impression of the stopping power, and man, it's gonna change the entire feel of how this Jeep drives. I couldn't tell you what a stock Jeep feels like, but I'm gonna tell you right now that this Jeep stops better than my pickup truck, my F-150, and it stops better than my wife's Lincoln Navigator. Man, that's impressive. I'm totally happy. It's gonna keep the people around me safe. It's gonna keep me safe in case anyone shoots out or darts out at me, like I've had in the past. And man, when on the trail, I know it's gonna grip when I need it to. So that's awesome. The only thing I gotta worry about is if I'm on, mud or slippery rocks. But hey, I can't be more happier. Powerstop, big brake kit, best upgrade I've done so far on the Jeep. If you like what you saw, click the like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Woo!